anyone I know that goes fly fishing for cod almost certainly caught one. I saw someone's story, maybe Nornie's story. He got like 3 topwater eats in a row in one pool with his clients. Nuts, crazy,
Amazing.
Yeah.
And we have at the moment an awesome range
Of cod flies. Yeah, we got a mix of the Aussie native flies by Ben and the rooster tail flies by Roo. Awesome.
G'day and welcome to another instalment of the Flyfishers podcast.
Since 1967, we've been spreading the bug of fly fishing at our Melbourne fly shop.
Join us as we celebrate the fun of fly fishing and chat with characters that enjoy it as much as we do.
Whether you're just starting out or have some experience, we hope our ego-free commentary helps demystify fly fishing and inspires you to visit new places and try new techniques.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Counter. It has been a while, hasn't it, Damien?
Way too long,
like months and years and years. But we've got lots to fill you in on, and we've been doing a fair bit of fishing, a little bit of working.
in between.
No, the shop's really been buzzing, and with the new store opening in Yay too, it's amazing to see so many faces through and so much new gear on the shelves, and the fishing's really come back around this season. It's been good.
It's been fantastic.
You did some fishing yesterday.
Oh, big time. Mick, the guy running a wonderful Yay store, and I headed up northeast Victoria. We spent a bit of time driving around trying to find somewhere that had a palatable level of water, and we settled on the Little River. And it's probably amazing would be the best way to describe it.
It's a stunning river, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous. I hadn't fished it for quite a while, and I was blown away. Just pocket water everywhere. Awesome runs, just something for everybody.
And did I see you polaroiding some fish too?
Big time. The sandy banks there definitely leave some room for fish to cruise out and around. And we managed to get most of our fish, bar one, on the dry fly.
Oh, that's good. That is exceptional.
Plenty of mayfly, plenty of action. The sun made the water, which was already running super clear, basically like looking through glass. And we ended up having a fantastic day. We lost a few fish. There's a bit of, what did Mick say? Combat fishing or commando fishing, crawling around some pretty snaky shrubs. But yeah, we did really well. All brown trout. And I think looking back on it, the Little River is probably something that's quite underlooked.
100%. It's probably the least spoken about river in that region, I reckon.
Oh, definitely. And in terms of access, there's great parking and that sort of thing. And near the campgrounds, it's great. And just the sort of wide range of water that can test your fishing abilities, but also make for a great day.
Yeah, and it's got a variety of sections to that river. Like lower down,
time.
It flows through farmland, so you get really good hopper banks and hopper fishing, and then you get that, like you said, combat fishing, commando fishing. This is the trout special forces, I think.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, he just says follow me, and then before you know it, you can't see a meter further. But that's all right.
No, that's good. No, it's good to see some positive quick fishing in the northeast, especially on the back of all this cormorant negative talk. Everyone's been a bit doom and gloom, and it's like, get out there and see it for yourself. You'll actually catch fish. And we also got to remember it's fishing, not catching. Like sometimes you will go out and only catch a couple of fish. Even the best anglers will struggle at times. So it's always something important to
I think
remember.
so. And we had a great day yesterday. We saw a lot of mayfly hatches and there was a lot going on, which again, it was turned on for us that day. But I think it's just about getting out.
100%. And we've had good, Phil Weigel always talks about the fundamentals. And just by looking out the window, there's been a shitload of rain lately.
The water felt like snow melt.
Yeah.
It felt like...
And I think they got snow up in the high country too, which is fucking great for fish.
And that means as we're pushing into the probably warmer months now, even though it's a bit later, the fishing is going to stay good, I reckon. Yeah. It's going to even get better.
Yeah. Yeah. I reckon we're really only getting into as this weather becomes a bit more stable, we're really getting into the good stuff.
And I think what we found with the fishing yesterday was we had some camera shy fish, nosing up on the dry fly, having a big check. But that leaves room for you to improve your angling skills.
100%. And it's fucking fun.
Oh, God. We were on the edge of our seats, screaming, carrying on, watching these fish dance around. Yeah. It leaves so much room to go, what tippet am I using? What fly? What can I do to present this with the least amount of drag to make my best presentation possible?
Yeah, 100%. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Speaking of presentation,
Presentation. I got
New Zealand?
New Zealand. Yeah. I got to present my flies to a few trout last week in New Zealand. Max and I headed over to the North Island, the northeast sort of coast, I guess you call it. And we had some spectacular fishing. Like, we had the river level sort of normally sits at 1.5 meters. A few days before we arrived, it was at 3.5 meters. So we had dropping water the whole time, which was actually phenomenal for the fishing. Like, the fish were just so keen to eat. They were sitting where you'd expect them to sit. We had fantastic evening rises towards the end of the week where the weather really warmed up. Just typical North Island, New Zealand, like some, rather dumb rainbow trout willing to eat my flies, which you need every now and then. But yeah, seriously good trip. And very, very, like, we always stress this about, New Zealand is it doesn't have to be expensive. Like, people think fly fishing and traveling, fly fishing travel equals expensive, but we got away well under $2,000 for a week's fishing, and we ate like absolute royalty thanks to the Max XS.
Oh yeah,
cooking.
you're in good hands there.
But it's an absolute magical place, and we're so lucky to have a well-managed fishery in New Zealand, so close to Australia and so accessible.
Somehow,
fantastic.
even though it's the talk of the town this time of year, we're seeing all of you guys coming through looking for, gearing up for their big trip, but still, I think it's underrated even.
I reckon it's underrated. I still speak to a lot of customers who are like, oh yeah, I've never been to New Zealand, or I went to New Zealand 20 years ago. Dude,
But
come on.
There's pure trout in the world.
Yeah. And I think we've got a group of guys going over there this week. A lot of our regular customers are on a trip, and they are absolutely frothing.
Big time.
Same as always, if you need advice from New Zealand, most of us have fished there. Just come in and chat. We love talking about it.
And the DIY stuff. If you're someone that wants to do this trip, or a trip for any matter, on a budget, most of us are people that are out there fishing DIY trips, doing stuff on a budget as well, and are super keen to try and share our tips and learnings with you.
That's right. There's no amount of research, what am I trying to say? You can never do too much research, basically. It was absolutely sort of fantastic.
I think with that, something I think is fun under the radar is online now you can book a gear session with us. So if you've got a trip coming.
The Flyfisher setup session.
The Flyfisher setup session. And I think that is an awesome way to come in. We can block out a big chunk of time for you. We can go through all your gear like we normally do, but a special sort of one-on-one tailored service.
I think it's really good. Like, absolutely, by all means, come in whenever. But sometimes, if we have 10 customers in the shop and there's only 3 of us serving customers, it's really hard to give that full undivided attention sometimes. So if you, before a big trip, book it in, give us a call, send us an email, fill out the form online, come in, have a beer, have a coffee. We'll go through your gear. No obligation to buy anything.
No, we just love to help
through everything. Yeah, we love doing that. It's just like, living vicariously through you going fly fishing.
Yep, send the pictures.
Yeah.
I think another big thing we haven't quite touched on yet on the podcast is the Yay store.
The Yay store, yeah, that's been going crackers.
I think very similar, except to what we were just saying then with getting gear and advice. But you are in the thick of it up there.
Literally. And Mick's got his topo map up there. And Mick, you're a nerd.
Stop fishing.
Stop fishing. When it comes to small stream fishing, Mick is an absolute freak. And he knows sort of every bit of water like the back of his hand up there.
You drive in the car with him and basically anything with water moving or not, he has caught a fish in it or has seen a fish.
He catches fish in puddles. Literally.
Yeah, but the A store, it's fantastic. It's on the main street. There's a heap of local specific gear.
And there is just great coffee next door.
Stop in, get your coffee. But also, he has all the gear in there.
Yeah, he has everything. Yeah.
Local up there, if you're going away, he has plenty to stock you up as well.
Yeah.
And the advice of someone who's fished just everywhere.
I mean, he lives there. He lives on the river. I don't think his wife Caitlin ever sees him.
No, you go up there just to say hi, and within 5 minutes you're on the water with him.
Yeah, that's right.
Chasing something.
Yeah, no, it's really good and nice to see people popping through regularly, and All right, time for a quick break. and a chance to tell you about what we love doing as Australia's premier fly shop. Whether you're heading off on a saltwater mission, chasing big trout in New Zealand, or sneaking up a northeast Victorian stream, we're here with the best gear and the kind of advice that actually helps you catch more fish. Swing by South Melbourne or our Yay store. Our crew absolutely froths fly fishing, and we're always keen to help you fish better. Should we talk about some new gear?
I think so.
Yeah.
My favourite part.
Yeah, your favourite part. You're more of a gear nerd than me.
Oh, I love it.
What have you been loving lately?
The big thing is the new Squala Sole wading pant. I have had the chance to wear these on the flats in Hinchinbrook. I've had them in the rivers, in the lakes, worn them as underwater pants, basically every way you could, and I haven't found a shortcoming yet.
Have you worn them to the club yet?
Not yet to go on a night out in the wading pants.
Wow. Well, that'll be the true test.
I think so.
How many vodka raspberries can you spill on them before they look so ready?
It would work well. I could see myself getting quite a nice outfit put together. All the Squala range, actually, good for the river and the night out.
Definitely.
But yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, they are great pants.
Wow. They have the Dot Air Prime Flex material, and that
The crazy thing about that fabric is you hold it up to the light, you can see through it.
Oh,
But then it's fully sunproof.
I thought I'd have polka dot sunburn when I went up north with them, but nothing. My legs were, as usual, just pasty, ghosty. It's great.
The pins were pasty.
Oh, yeah. The thing I love about them is the cut. They have super articulated and shaped legs. So unlike sort of regular tubey or baggy wading pants where I find I'm either getting stuff locked up behind my knees or tied around my hips.
They drag in the water, some wading pants.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just they make things a nuisance. But the Squala pants have that perfect balance between enough fabric where you're comfortable and there's plenty of breathability for the long, hot days, but there's also no excess drag and nothing sort of mucking around on the boat.
And the beauty of them too, if you're tall, they have the tall versions. So they do like a 34 and a 34T.
If
Just
you're
an example.
fishing off a boat, they're fantastic because they cover the tops of your feet, which is something I've loved. And if you're in waders, they cover the sort of the join between the neoprene and the leg.
Yeah, that's good.
Which they just feel so comfortable. You almost don't feel like you've got them on when you're in waders.
They are the best wading pants.
I also love that you don't have to wear a belt with them.
Yeah, they got that little micro adjustment.
They got the micro adjustment and just that slightly elastic waistband, which is a game changer. I think a wise man told me once, never wear a belt on a fishing trip. Whether that's because of the beers, the food, or the comfort, I'm not sure, but they were fantastic. And if you do, they have super wide belt loops, which are very accommodating and comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, couldn't love them anymore.
They are good pants. They one thing that's so easy to overlook, but they are definitely worth it.
And I didn't realize how much attire can affect your fishing.
Oh, yeah. Like technical apparel is worth the bloody investment. There's no doubt about it.
For sure.
Yeah. And onto that, you've got some very technical boots too, don't you?
Wow.
They're a bit secret.
They're a bit secret.
But they're not.
They've just come out.
They haven't even come out.
We haven't seen them really in the flesh. I've got one.
Oh, you've got one pair.
That's it. Anyway, I've been testing and reviewing the new Sims Access boot, and this has changed the game. It's hard when you talk about wading boots to get carried away and, sort of explain that something is actually revolutionary. But these boots are just insane. The big thing that all anglers and I guess the gear guys are looking at is the dual compound sole. So Sims has now tried to create a competitor to felt that has, one, the grip on the slimy rocks, but also the durability of when you're hiking in somewhere and you want something that's not going to get cut up or damaged by rock and mud. And they've done this partly by having the exterior of the sole be our standard and loved Vibram Hydro Grip. But then on the inside, they've got the Hydro Grip Flex, which is a much softer material, and that allows the inside of the boot, so basically under the sole of your foot, it's sort of about that sort of shape.
So the middle of the sole's got Hydro Grip Flex, the softer compound, then there's a border with regular Hydro Grip.
Exactly, and that allows for the sole of the boot to actually mold onto rocks, and it
I
is
like it.
bloody
Sold.
grippy.
Sold. I'll get a pair.
Again, the biggest thing I've loved about them is how lightweight they are. When you step out of the water, they've got 6 drainage holes as well as a woven TPU upper, which 1 doesn't absorb the water, but 2 also expels it. When you step out of the river or lake, the water shoots out the holes.
Yeah.
And I would say the water weight compared to the dry weight is very close, like not noticeable.
Yeah. No, that's good.
This is the boot.
That's one thing, having a leather pair of wading boots I find very hard. Very bomb proof, but they do double their weight when they get wet almost.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly feels like it. So I think I will be definitely looking at a synthetic pair of boots next time.
Definitely. This is the greatest and closest thing we've seen to a felt sole in terms of grip.
Yeah.
Ever.
So you can go to New Zealand with the super grippy.
Exactly.
felt
You
equivalent.
can hike these. You can put them in a backpack. They're that light.
They look pretty good too.
I don't mind them.
Yeah,
Nice.
they look good.
Yeah.
Maybe not on the dance floor, but on the river, they
Yeah,
look
that'll be the day. Wading boots and fans.
good.
Anyway, what about you? Any gear?
I recently went to Cocos, and I got to take a couple of rods, couple of lines with me. I must give a shout out to the Scientific Anglers Bonefish Plus in the Amplitude series, of course. Great line. Like, for bonefish where you could be casting 20 feet or you could be casting 60, 70 feet, that line really does cover it all. I think a lot of people tend to head to saltwater destinations with a super aggressive shooting head, which doesn't always work for presentation purposes, but it is also terrible. I find it terrible to false cast.
Yeah,
when with 60 feet of line out. So that Bonefish Plus line and the regular Bonefish line were good. That's pretty much what I'd send anyone.
Yeah, and
fishing
the fly contact on those,
Yeah.
There's no sort of spongy or swinging of your rod tip because the line's so.
And they stay nice and stiff in the hot weather. They don't go all mushy, which is perfect, because that's one thing. A lot of people seem to not realise there's a difference between tropical and cold water lines, and it is really huge.
Game changing.
Yeah, game changing. They were incredible lines for over there.
Yeah, so the tropical lines.
Yeah, so the Amplitude series and the Bonefish Plus was the taper I used, and it has the Tropical, which is what Scientific Anglers put in all their hot water tropical fishing lines. What else have I loved lately? The Mirage LT.
Ooh,
Now, this is one that's not necessarily new, but it's been kicking out for a while. It is out in a couple of very cool new colours, including
nice purple one,
bright purple one, which is on my Christmas wish list, just because,
Mum,
wink, wink. That reel was amazing. I took that reel to Cocos and I did light bonefish stuff, just mucking around. Then it went to New Zealand with me a few weeks later and caught plenty of big North Island rainbows, and it is still going strong.
I had one on the GTs.
Yeah.
I had the 6-weight reel on the 8-weight.
Yeah.
So I needed a floating line.
Yeah, exactly.
Last minute. And
it worked, right? I used the 5 to
bulletproof.
7 on my 8-weight and it worked fine.
Yeah.
They're amazingly light. The thing that I think really stands out for me on those reels is the low inertia drag. A lot of reels claim they have it, but it seems to me that's the reel where it really stands out. And when you're fishing, lighter tipper in New Zealand on rainbows that do weird stuff when you hook them, you really want that tippet insurance. And they absolutely
very user-friendly reel as well.
Oh, super easy. It's got a screw-on, screw-off spool, which I always love. Super reliable. No O-ring there to fail. No little clip to fail either.
And not being a new product, I think the time has shown its worth.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we all get caught up in this new fuss, which is great, but sometimes the stuff that's been kicking around for a couple of years is amazing. Definitely would be a reel I'd buy again. 100%.
And even I think the freshwater reels, the sort of smaller sized ones, even though they're all super, super well sealed, are sort of the main talk, but they do a range up to, 12 weight.
Yeah, I think they do. The Mirage LTs go all the way up to there. And then they do the regular Mirage, which is great, really proven in the keys for tarp and things like that. Yeah, but that's a good point. You know, tried and tested gear. There's nothing wrong with it.
For sure.
G3 waders, Allus Pro boots, they're all still great.
Exactly
Great
that.
options.
They're still around for a reason.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, a lot of like good merit to these brands that don't just release something new because they want to shove something new in our faces. It really shows, you know, they're going to work until they find something better than what they've already got. We've seen that with the Orvis Helios. It's really, really nice.
And we're still getting new colours.
We're still getting new colours, exactly, like purple.
You know, they've got the
you
reel
can get
sorted.
your purple reel, your purple McLean's Waynet. Another shout out, McLean's Waynet. Can't beat them.
Yep.
New Zealand is like, it's a basic, essential.
It's home.
It's home. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're great.
What else purple do we have? Oh, Oros. I guess they're more pink.
They're pink. Is that it with purple stuff? Oh, purple dubby.
Yeah.
You know,
We could
purple nasty trout fly.
Yep.
That's a good nymph. You're a nymph fly. Yeah, if you want to be a purple person.
If you want to be a purple person, come in.
You're a big purple kind of guy.
Oh, I love it. I love the purple reel.
You do.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, what have we got on sale too while we're on the topic of
Oh,
gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. For you tired asses out there.
I want to
Me
go that far.
included.
Yeah.
I think
Easy.
Yeah. No, we do have some great gear on sale. We've got the old Sims Flyweight Access boots, which have a full Hydro Grip Flex sole, which is super grippy. We found those boots are incredible for a lightweight boot that feels like a runner when you put it on.
So comfy.
But that Hydro Grip Flex compound does take a hammering, being on the full sole, which is what they've kind of done in the new boot by putting that regular Hydro Grip compound around the outside. So super good if you're after like a spare pair of boots or something to just chuck in the back of the car, or you do need that, you know, lightest of lightweight wading boot to do a big day.
But you're still getting a very, very high-end wading boot now at a good deal. We don't
$350, I think.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like that's almost
Crazy.
Entry sort of level pair.
Yeah, I think Tribs are
$299?
Yeah, so $50 more and you're getting a top end pair of boots.
Oh.
And they do genuinely feel like runners when you put them on.
They do.
Yeah. We've got most sizes. We've got a fair
Most
few
sizes.
sizes.
They're running out.
They are selling. Yeah.
They were very popular.
Yeah, when they
the
were
whole
full
time we've had
price,
them.
they were popular, and now they're popular even more now that they're on sale.
Get in.
Get in, yes. What else we got on sale? We got heaps of fly lines on clearance and some cool ones. Like some very cool ones.
Very cool ones.
Yeah.
I know everybody gets techie about weird shit, but fly lines are where it's at. You can have a million. We have a guy in here, Jesse. You probably all know him. I would say, how many fly lines do you reckon?
I think, did you take two up? He was in Queensland, then you were flying up later, and he got you to take like two more up.
He would have 50 fly lines as it is.
Yeah.
And he got up to Queensland a day before me and rings me the morning I was going to fly out and said, Damien, I need a new line. I said, you haven't even fished yet. He goes, oh, yeah, but it'd be good. So we get the tried and tested Grand Slam, which he wanted more of. He wanted an 8-weight. I said, okay. So before the flight, I run into the Flyfisher. The boys, helped me out. Got the lines up there.
So you work here and you need help?
Oh, yeah, always. I got in there. They showed me right to the fly lines. Had a great customer service experience from the boys. And Jesse got his line hand delivered.
That's great. That's Flyfisher service.
That's Flyfisher service. It was ridiculous that that bloke has too many lines. He has got his own line winder at home.
Fuck. His garage is like a fishing shop. It is.
It's amazing.
And a boat shop, because you've got a boat in there too.
Beautiful boat.
It is a nice boat. So in those fly line clearance box, we've got bass bugs, we've got anadros,
all sorts. Some tapers we haven't even seen on the shelves.
Yeah.
But,
it's definitely worth
months.
rattling through. They're all online too, under the sale item.
180?
Yeah.
89?
189 for Amplitude series lines, Amplitude textured lines, which is crazy cheap. Yeah.
That'll be gone. Yeah. Oh, and there's stuff from trout tapers left?
Yeah, we've got some trout tapers left. There's definitely some trout experts in there too. So you're still getting all this cool AST Plus Amplitude series technology.
Yeah.
So it's still the current line technology. but it is just the old tapers which work.
Well, some of them are just an old box.
Yeah, some of them are just old boxes.
Like they had a few old boxes hanging around and they put the lines in.
That's right. So definitely come in and check them out or check it out online.
Definitely.
What else have we got on sale? We got some wading staffs, the
Wading
Falstaff wading staffs, I think it's like a 50-year-old company, something old, the OG good folding wading staff. We've got them on clearance too, 2 different lengths. I can't remember the sale prices. This is terrible.
$3.99?
Yeah.
$3.99.
Sounds about right. Probably a bit cheaper than that.
Yeah,
But they're great. They've got a tungsten carbide tip, which, as we all know, that grips to rocks like crazy. Second to felt and Vibram Hydro Grip Flex. Nothing else grips better.
That's
there's probably way more stuff on sale. We've got some apparel on clearance.
Big time.
Definitely come and check it out. Sale section online.
for sure.
It's time for a short break to talk about the legends who bring this podcast to life. Our committed team at the Flyfisher prepare, record, and edit in-house in South Melbourne. We put huge effort in for you listeners. We hope that means when it comes time to make a fly fishing purchase, you consider us. With your loyalty, we can keep producing these podcasts and bringing you the world's best fly fishing gear. So shop smart and support the fly shop that supports you.
Should we do the old classic section fly of the week?
Oh, bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back.
What do
What's
you got?
yours? I'm actually going to have to do 2 because it was
There we
fished
go.
as part of one rig. So the first one would be a Simon's Uglies. This is New Zealand specific. A Simon's Uglies, size 10 or 12, with the typical New Zealand 2-fly rig with a just small hare's ear unweighted nymph behind it. 2 hare's ear nymphs in one rig, you say, but it worked deadly. Absolutely
To
deadly.
the max.
Yeah, to the max. To the max excess, some may say. Absolutely fantastic, and it killed it for Max and I over there.
You've always got some cracking fish.
Yeah, I think you quite often hear with New Zealand in terms of indicator nymphing, if you're not catching fish, you're probably not deep enough. And it's so true. Like some of those pools in streams in New Zealand, where you're not Polaroid, not talking about the sight fishing fisheries, but you adjust your drop length and you'll catch like 2 more fish out of there quite easily.
And what indicator was being used?
I used a combination of Oros and New Zealand Strike. I found sometimes it got a bit... I only took the medium New Zealand Strikes with me. The small New Zealand Strikes with me, and to hold up a Simon's Uglies and another beaded nymph. If I used like a Carl's Colabariscus or whatever it is, it couldn't do it. So I had to resort to the New Zealand Strike with the extra large tubing. But I find with indicators having a range, like in my chest back, I have a couple of Oros, a couple of old yarn and some tubing. I think I've got some of those Stomfo stick-on ones too, but I'm really lazy.
That's the end of the day.
Yeah, that's the end of the day, yeah. But having a range of stuff, I'm like you, gear nerd, I just want all the stuff.
Just want to play with it.
Yeah, I just want to play with it, exactly. How does this work? What works best where? But yeah, no, in all seriousness, Oros, New Zealand Strike, they both have their applications, for each thing.
Something else new I've just twigged, the new Oros colour.
Oh, the anti-glare.
Anti-glare.
Black indicators.
Black indicators. Wow.
For Tassie, perfect, I reckon. Like, if you're lazy like me and, want to just flop a nymph out under an indicator on a lake in Tassie and watch it and do a bit of float fishing.
Tested it the other day. I was with Andrew and Mick as well, and Nick O'Leary. We were out fishing and we were having lunch. I said, yeah, we'll get the line out there for lunch.
Bit of float fishing.
Big nymph, put the float out there, anti-glare. Didn't even have to watch it really. I had a sandwich in my hand and the rod keeled over. Bit of a debacle when, Andrew's done some lovely catering and, half the lettuce is going this way and the cheese that way. But no, we stuck the fish. Nice rainbow.
Great.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, they are good, the Oros, 100%. And that anti-glare colour will kill it. They also do a glow-in-the-dark one that hopefully we'll get in the next shipment too for you night fishermen.
Torches.
Yeah, that fly of the week. Simon's Uglies, little hare's ear nymph, your most basic sort of thing, size 16.
But
again, back to basics,
I think so.
New isn't always better. Yeah.
I think, it's a wonderful time at the shop. We got the Christmas tree out today.
Christmas tree, Christmas decorations are up. We'll start cranking the Christmas carols soon.
Exactly. And the
Bit of Dean
Flyfisher elf
Martin.
might be
Yeah.
coming back to give you some good Christmas
Some
present
good
picks.
Christmas gifts, yes.
Yeah. Come on in. We've got some great, fresh sort of reports coming back in from all sorts.
Yeah.
Come in, say
I'd
good
love to
day.
hear about what you're doing over the
And-
Christmas
oh,
break.
yeah.
Where are you fishing next?
It's a-
Where are you fishing next?
Oh, I reckon I'll be up to the Western Lakes. Get one more.
Yeah, nice. One more fishing before they turn into warm bath water.
I think so. It's been pretty cold, so I'll try and
Yes,
get
it's been good.
maybe a wartook.
Oh.
and a full.
This is something we've completely missed. Cod opening.
Oh, cod opening.
Oops. Cod opening opened on December 1st, and I don't know about you, but flicking through my Instagram stories, anyone I know that goes fly fishing for cod almost certainly caught one.
I am
top
hungry.
water eats. I saw someone's story, maybe Nornie's story. He got like 3 top water eats in a row in one pool with his clients. Nuts, crazy,
Amazing.
Yeah.
And we have at the moment an awesome range
Of cod flies.
Of cod flies.
Yeah, we got a mix of the Aussie native flies by Ben
Yep.
and the rooster
Rooster
tail
tail.
flies by Roo.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great. As well as some really cool bass flies from Aussie natives at the moment.
Yeah, that's cool too.
A couple of cicada.
It's a good
patterns.
time of year for natives, isn't it?
Oh,
You
get
know?
after them.
Yeah.
The sort of bass impoundments in Gippsland,
Yeah.
they're starting to fill up.
Yeah, good.
Um,
He loved Blue Rock.
I love.
Yeah, it's good.
Just need a bit
Yeah.
more water.
Bit more water. Yeah.
Keep the rain coming.
Yeah, keep the rain coming for a few more weeks.
Definitely.
No, good. Where are you fishing next?
Well, now that we said cod
Cod fishing.
now it
Yeah,
might have to be cod.
100%.
I reckon next
Yeah,
week
yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
headed up the Goulburn somewhere. And
Yeah.
try.
Go tickle a few cod.
That's it. What about you?
It's cod fishing.
Yeah.
Going to Ngambie next week. So I will go to the Goulburn and probably tickle Mick's brain for some more cod fishing spots. Mick.
The Flyfisher Yate's been great for us.
Oh, it's been so good.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, we need to go do some work in Yay,
I think
Andrew,
so.
and film.
Get a transfer.
Oh, yeah, stock transfer. oh, we're gonna go fishing too.
Every time I fish now, I'm going through Yay. It's
I
just
know.
changed the
So
game.
good. Yeah, but I'll go try and catch some cod.
Excellent.
Try is the word.
Oh, I don't know. Pretty hopeful.
It
at the
looks like
moment.
it's been pretty good. Yeah. Well, I reckon that's good.
Excellent.
Yeah. We'll see you in the shop, guys. Hopefully.
Definitely come in.
If not, have a Merry Christmas. Hopefully we'll get another episode out before then. We've been pretty busy, but
Flat out. But it's good. That's
Yeah.
how we like it.
good stuff. We'll see you on the next episode.
Excellent.